Yo, people of the earth, it's your boy MK. Welcome to my YouTube channel, MK Talks, where we talk sports. Yeah, so I'm an Arsenal fan, as we all know, and I also have a brother, a friend, a very stupid boy, and also an Arsenal fan too, in the house, no other than it's your boy August. Let's go.
Wagwan broski.
I'm good, man. Alright, so he's also a YouTuber. He has a YouTube channel, August Ocean.
Wow.
Ocean Blue, sorry. My bad. Sorry. My guy, don't vex. Don't vex. Ocean Blue. So yeah, I'm going to drop the link in the description so you can go check it out, show some love, like his videos, watch them, and all that. So we're here to talk about our darling Arsenal.
Bro.
So the question I have to ask you now, my guy, do we still have a chance in winning this title? Let's be very frank.
Which of them? Because we are only in one. We only have one competition that we can win a title.
No. I'm talking about the English Premier League.
It's done already. What do you mean? Like, bro, we are 11 points behind the leaders.
Actually, bro,
we don't have a game in hand.
And it's very annoying.
Do you know what the worst part?
What's the worst part?
They have played Man City already.
Twice.
So who do they want to drop?
Is it us that they meet? And
Even
my god.
If we do anything,
oh my god.
But like if we do anything but collect 3 points against them, it's already done
It's already done there because
they have played Aston Villa.
Actually,
they dropped
the funny thing is the matches that we didn't thinking they would drop so much point. Like they started from that. I think it was Ipswich. Everybody keeps saying Ipswich is very difficult at home. It's difficult at home. But how come Ipswich was not difficult on that day? And I say, okay, Aston Villa at home. Aston Villa is always very difficult. How come?
Aston Villa won.
As we won this thing. No, it was 2-2. It was a draw. Remember now. Aston Villa cheese, bro.
Wait. Yeah, I saw watching the
bro. It was 2-2, guy. It actually ended 2-2. Like I remember very well because I did the video on it.
2-2.
Check and confirm. Yeah. So yeah, he has finally confirmed it was 2-2. So like, and then Man City, that was like, okay, Man City lost against Real Madrid. At least they lost against us very woefully. At least they want to save face.
It's against them that Haaland did not play. Haaland decided to get injury.
That was a tactics. Did you see what he did against Real Madrid? He said he had injury. He said not to play. Injury. Okay. He was staying humble, yeah.
But guy.
And also see, for me, honestly, I will blame the Arsenal board for whatever has happened to us.
Bro, we did not have a striker from last season.
Point. And then they refused to sign anybody. How
Why?
The whole January, like from 1st of January, and like this year, the transfer window actually ended 3rd of February. From 1st of January to 3rd of February, you could not sign even one
person. Now, guess what? It was now on the deadline day, or a few hours to the deadline day. That's when they now decided to make a bid for Watkins. Why are you making a bid for Watkins on the 29th?
As if Aston Villa are fools to lose Durant and lose Watkins in the same.
You waited for them.
Durant to sell first
before you now go for him, and that's not even the worst part. 2 hours to the end of the transfer window, that's when they now bid for Morata.
Okay, now let's even say we even went for Rashford. I believe that guy Rashford, if Rashford was playing for us in that West Ham match, we wouldn't have lost. I am very certain. Okay, now imagine a forward of, let's say, Saka and Martinelli comes back. You understand? We don't have Martinelli, Rashford, and Saka playing in the front three. Then imagine the midfield. Now we have our normal Rice.
Disgusting,
bro.
Disgusting.
Arsenal just. They were not looking for. They know very well that Newcastle will not sell Isak. They know very well, but they will keep trying God.
You know that Arsenal had a chance to sign Gyökeres for that 100 million.
I don't know.
Signing Gyökeres is a steal.
It's
very good.
Okay, Nico Williams. Just pay the release clause of, was it 35 million?
Was it 35?
It's 35.
35
million, guys.
For Nico Williams, bro.
Come on. That is a very good deal. How much did Aston Villa get this thing Rashford? Was it not 40?
It was 40.
40.
Aston Villa got Rashford.
I got Asensio. My God.
And people stood there.
Even Man City. But the funny thing is, Man City upon all their signings, I don't even understand what their problem.
Mamouche got a hat trick again before. It's not that Mamouche is a free flowing, like it's like a Gabriel Jesus, Foden, Suarez. Kind of. It's not the same presence that
Haaland gives to
the team, and plus they're not yet adjusted. Liverpool arguably is the best team in the world right now.
Actually, no, there's no doubt. There's
no doubt. Like in the whole world right now.
Bro, there's no doubt. Because and the funny thing is, they have just had a very good season. In a way that all their good players, all their star players have actually no injury.
You know how crazy it is? Salah already has over 20 goals and over 20 assists.
Already.
Like you see the Mbappe, they have 20 goals, 3 assists, all these other Ballon d'Or contenders. See, he has over 20 goals and over 20 assists. If they don't give Mohamed Salah the Ballon d'Or
this year, then we know that there's an agenda against African players.
Come on.
There's an agenda.
Like you all know that he deserves the Ballon d'Or easily.
But that's not what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking
not to glaze.
Yeah, because now it's as if we are not praising Liverpool fans now. But
I don't know who to blame between Arteta or the board, because I don't know whose fault it is that we haven't gotten a striker yet.
Guy, I blame the board. Because I heard that even this Watkins, you know that there was some, I heard some news that there were some members of the board that were against signing Watkins. It had to take, I don't even understand, it had to take Josh Kroenke to come down to Emirates before they now accepted to even make that bid you even saw them making in the first place.
Now, see, do you know how crazy that is? Watkins is proven in the Premier League already.
Exactly. Now, the excuse they had was that they cannot pay 60 million, because that was this thing that Aston Villa gave him, that they cannot pay 60 million for a 29, basically a 30-year-old. I'm like, a 30-year-old that's still banging in goals, proven in your league.
What do you want?
Has gone to the Champions League.
Okay. Do you people want? I want to know what Arsenal's vision is. Do they want to have young players for the next generation of this, or they actually want to win titles?
I don't get.
Like, are you people? Okay, are they happy just competing?
Okay, now let me use for example now. So let me say now, Bayern offers Harry Kane to us. Harry Kane that is more than 30. So you want to tell me that they will not sign Harry Kane, or Barca now offers Lewandowski to us. So they will not tell me that these people
could have signed Karim Benzema.
Actually,
he wanted to come at the point. Like I was saying, the Karim sign
okay, now Benzema. All these tells that guy from Bayern
that got signed to Tottenham. You allow Tottenham to tells. You people don't have.
Okay, let's not even go too far. What of this guy from Brighton?
Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson. At least, even if that is not what we are looking for, but at least
it's in your budget. It's in your budget.
Now, let's not even go. Let's come back to earth, like back to Africa.
Yeah.
Victor Osimhen.
Come on.
You literally had the chance of just pay the release clause and get this guy out of Galatasaray.
Yeah, because he's already having issues with Napoli and he wouldn't want to go back because they have
exactly.
Now, do you know what the crazy thing is? The crazy thing is that after all these things that my club did, they sold Edin Ketia and they don't have a striker.
They sold Nelson. They sold Smith Rowe. They now let Vieira go on loan. But you will not have any back.
Do you know what's crazy? Who in Arsenal right now plays centre forward as their natural position?
We don't have.
Not even one. I'm talking about even from the academy. Who can you bring?
We don't have. Okay. Is it Chibo B?
Not even that. The Balogun that we had.
He has gone.
Nketiah
has gone.
Nketiah scored goals against Man U and some instrumental match.
Even
scored 4 goals in a game.
Anybody that says that Gabriel Jesus is a 9, I will remove your teeth. Because I know that some people want to say, Gabriel Jesus is a centre forward. A centre forward that plays from the right.
Bro, a centre forward that is most of the time he's basically
in the midfield most of the time.
Yeah, like that calm role, like he plays
honestly, I will say it again, I won't even blame Arteta because I know that Arteta tried. Because he was the one that was pushing, and obviously, even in the press conferences that we watch them, he's always hammering, we need. We know, and the funny thing is, they keep saying there is money. Do we know what we want? Why not just do it? And I'm very sure, you see this summer, I'm very sure, I am so certain that highest Arsenal will sign 2 players this summer.
It could just be one.
Or even one.
It could just be the striker. Because let me not lie, I think Arsenal has one of the best back lines.
No, actually,
like our defense and our keeper, we don't need any.
Yeah,
we don't need a D.
Well, we need a backup keeper because after Ryan, we don't have any backup. Is it Neto? Have you forgotten what he did against them? No, please. We need a backup keeper.
We need a backup keeper that's okay being a backup keeper.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be hard to find somebody that is that good, that is okay. But let us say we have our number 1 keeper is class.
Yeah.
Rice, class. Odegaard, class. And they hear
sometimes Odegaard sometimes Odegaard when playing in his natural position.
Yeah, it's
that is the number 10, not the number 8 that Arteta is always forcing him to go and play.
No, like
He's class.
He's class. Then if we get, because I know that Arsenal are like almost sure of getting Zubamendi this summer.
Yeah.
So if we get Zubamendi, we'll have Zubamendi, Rice, and Odegaard. The midfield is clean. But we need a calm. We need someone that can actually come in for Odegaard and deliver. But then the Soul Smith role.
For me, actually, if they get back Vieira,
it's okay.
Then keep then migrate Ethan Nwaneri to that number 8 role, because I feel like he actually functions better in that number 8 role than when he's playing as a 7. Yeah.
But
and then
his finishes though.
That's exactly now, because those are the kind of goals that Odegaard should be scoring for us if he's actually a natural number 8.
Yeah.
Because now see, Bukayo Saka, because he's also a natural 7, you can see the way he cuts and he does almost the same thing. Like he has
that whip.
Yeah, that whip too, because of that. But when you see Odegaard scoring goals, is when he plays from the left.
Facts.
That number 10. So get someone for that number 8, for the right. 10 is left now, guy.
The left.
8 is left. 10 is. Chase this one. But basically, you get what I'm trying to say. Like you get the point. Then get somebody to back up Saka. Saka cannot do it alone. Okay, yes, Vieira here sometimes can back up. Ethan Nwaneri can back up. But I know that, and one thing about Arteta is once he likes going for versatile players.
You know what? I've not seen what Sterling has done this season. Let me just say, I don't want to be that guy.
To be honest, I feel that is the worst signing that Arteta has done since he came. Yes, I can say it. That Sterling is the worst signing that Arteta has done. And the funny thing is, people keep saying it's lack of confidence. Me, I'm wondering. At your, sorry to make it sound like it, but at your age, you are still looking for someone to motivate you to have confidence.
Do you know the funny thing? I also get what it means, because you know that peak Sterling, Liverpool, Man City, Sterling was peak.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was giving those amount of goals and contributions, but yes, they were passing him around. They were treating him like he has been to Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal.
Jesus.
It's only Man U he hasn't been to.
I think that's true.
It's literally
I know that because that back then when he was playing in Liverpool, Man City, they were always playing week in, week out. So like, I feel like he's tired. Like his body has weared out. It's just like what they're going to do to Saka. You see, Saka will end up retiring early because Arteta has played this, and if he will play club, he will still go to country. They'll still start him.
Because he's clutch, man. He's good. He's just that good.
I know he's good, but
it's consistent.
Don't kill the boy for
But that's the problem here.
Yes.
Why is it that Arsenal players, there's some players like, like there's some star players feel like, okay, when they call for international break, there's some players in like Man U or Chelsea or Man City that the coach don't want to release the players. But you see Arsenal players, all our players getting involved in international break.
And the funny thing is, most of them are captains. Partey is a captain. Odegaard is a captain. Saka sometimes with the captain's band for England. Who else again is the captain? Okay, that was back then when Xhaka was there. Xhaka was the captain. I think Gabriel captained. Okay, it's not this Brazilian team. I think it was when he was under something. They said he captain. Who else again? Trossard is almost like very soon will be Belgian captain now. So like those guys are really like senior men. They can just allow the smaller boys to do the job.
Then you know the painful part. Calafiori got injured.
Odegaard got injured.
Not playing for us now. That's the crazy part. Like the reason why the gap is this much is the amount we took like 2 of our losses or 3 of our losses when Odegaard got injured.
Yeah.
That month where Odegaard was not around, that we didn't have anybody to create chances, that we were bagging draws and losses. Because
no, we didn't actually lose, but we drawing. That's the only good thing.
We dropped a lot.
We were drawing and we won. Against Man City now, we tried now. No, that was a draw, and Odegaard was not there.
They made us win.
Because to be honest, seriously, in as much as Arsenal beat themselves, they beat themselves this thing. Refs also contribute.
Because guess what?
Let's not be biased.
Let's actually think about it. Like, if we won the Man City match that we would have won if we were complete,
yeah,
it would have been 8 points.
Exactly.
If we didn't get that red card against Brighton,
okay,
the one
Brighton, yes, Brighton, Rice. That would be 11.
That would have been -2. That would have been again. It would have been 6 points. But 6 points would have been doable.
Actually, then the Bournemouth game, that once Saliba was given the red card.
That was not a red card.
They not give 2 goals. No, I'm like counting as one of the offenses. So if with that one, let's say definitely would have won the match.
Let's say we would have won, but let's just say even if it was
a draw, yeah. So that is 5
points, and they have not yet played us the second leg.
Exactly.
So if you win that, it would have been just 2.
And then just imagine, like I know this one is our fault. The West Ham game, we now won that one. That would be like 2 points.
But West Ham keep doing this because West Ham that did it to us 2 seasons ago or last season. West Ham, kudos now.
If it's not Aston Villa, it's West Ham. If it's not West Ham, it's Southampton. It's not Southampton, it's Brighton.
It's Newcastle.
It's
Newcastle, bro. Newcastle hurts my feelings, man. That Gordon boy. That Gordon. You see Gordon? I don't like him, man.
Isak is the problem for me. Like, see the way Isak is now making Saliba look like Saliba is one regular defender.
Isak does that to everybody.
He will just make you look like you're a regular defender.
Bro, did you see that goal?
A top defender.
Did you see that goal?
Against Liverpool now.
Where he had a PK. No, it was a recent match. Isak had a PK. Did a Panenka, a chip. The keeper dove, saw the ball, tried to save the ball, but it was when he diving this way. Then he fell backwards in the middle. He fell backwards in the middle. The ball still went to the middle. And like he was sitting down inside the post, watching the ball. Then Isak now did what Mbappe did to Gavi.
Wow.
Come back out. But guy,
no, that thing was mean.
Mbappe is an ass.
Guardiola didn't deserve that.
Guy, Mbappe is an ass. Mbappe scored, they put him on the floor. Now ran, pointed at the young one. After pointing at the young man, he now experienced. Oh, come on.
But bro, like Guardiola did not deserve that.
And see, I'm telling you, and that highlight is going to follow him.
Bro, what are you saying? Did you see after the match? He was literally crying.
Bro,
he was not much that
comfort him. Yeah, Modric and Kovacic.
Guy, don't you? I'm laughing, but it was not funny.
Guy, there are some things that you never forget. You would never forget.
Guy, that like Guardiola is one of the most. If I should, I've never really heard that guy like being mentioned for anything bad or anything.
He's always
on point, doing his thing, going defending.
Do you know the funny thing? That thing that happened to him was not his fault. He was recovering.
Actually,
The 2 center backs did nonsense.
He was just an unfortunate slip. He just slipped. Just unfortunate.
Guy, Mbappe, you almost.
But remember what Trossard did to Pedro now.
Or what Jesus did to Johnny Evans.
There was Johnny Evans.
That fly.
Trossard's own was mean. Because literally after that they took this guy off. From this guy from Spurs now. Have you forgotten that chip now in the match? That I think who gave him the ball? Then he now ran as if he was going towards the easy. Then he now chipped. Then cuts back. So Pedro now split his legs. Bro, even me I felt the pain. These guys are mean sometimes. They're just mean.
Bro.
But at the end of the day, we all know the truth. Let's not even be out the bush.
Let me be honest, bro. The league is gone.
It's gone. So
the only thing that we can do now is just comfortably take our second, reduce the margin, and please
try and sign players.
No, sign players, but please just try in the Champions League. I know that that's another conversation for another video.
Actually,
we'll make a video on that very soon.
Yeah, we should.
We'll be here for an hour, bro. If I start to,
see what Arsenal has done.
Did you see the draws?
I saw it. But no, we'll talk about that later. Alright, so we have talked a lot. Arsenal has maybe to forget what I want to say. Alright, so at the end of the day, please like, share, drop your comments, and also subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe, bro.
Subscribe, please. I didn't know. Let me hear that. Please, please subscribe, please. Alright, and also please don't also forget to also check out his channel, Ocean Blue. Before I say nonsense,
Ocean Blue Reactions.
Yeah. So check it out on YouTube, and like, share, comment, and help the family to put out videos to push it out to other people to also see it. So thank you very much. Till next time. See you guys.